To ask our first valedictorian using your previous seats.
Dearly gathered people in this hall today, to my beloved parents who love me unconditionally, my dear brother, also my best companion in life, friends and teachers, thank you so much for being here today. To all my fellow graduates of 2018, congratulations. We have made it to a new turning point in our lives. 4 years have passed by so quickly. When I finished high school back in 2013, I didn't know what to do. That year, I joined a volunteering trip to Fukushima and fell in love with Japan. I learned so much about the values of Kizuna, the interconnectedness of our world, and met Matsuoka-san, who later on became my foster father and guarantor when I applied to SILS. He's here today and has given me a lot of support for the past 4 years. Arigatou gozaimashita. I initially applied to SILS partly because I didn't know what to study, and the liberal arts education seemed like the most logical thing to do. On its website, it promises, quote, a distinguished heritage, a distinctive future. I bet we've all experienced this. For me, when I return home every spring, I always find it difficult to explain to my friends and relatives about what I study here in Japan. What is your major, they ask. What are you going to do with life in the future? I don't know. I studied a little bit of journalism, education, philosophy, political science, religion, etc. So the question is, what is so distinctive and distinguished about our education? I think our strength as SILS students lies in our flexibility, our openness, our mastery of languages, and our willingness to learn and socialize with people from diverse backgrounds. We're not masters of one field, but sort of a jack of all trades. At the very least, there's nothing cooler than having the opportunity to explore and choose what we love to study. So take pride in yourself. Besides, most of us here can speak at least 2 languages and have studied abroad for a year in another country. A Waseda professor, Ko-sensei, told me a month ago, every new language is a new passport in your life. Cherish them and utilize them wisely. During my freshman and sophomore year, I spent a lot of time studying Japanese. I've also taken countless formal and informal classes with Professor David Hawley, who's not here today, but who's had a huge impact on my life, I would say both intellectually and politically. His passion for journalism, and especially towards China, Japan, and East Asia, has inspired me to pursue a double degree program in international relations at Peking University. In China, I studied hard and played hard, took some classes at the Stanford Center, and also went around rural villages testing IQs of babies. Junior year in China was perhaps the pinnacle of my undergraduate life. And to all the DD China students who shared the journey with me, thank you so much. I love you guys. I guess most Japanese students spend their 3rd and final year hunting for jobs. Unfortunately, I decided not to do shukatsu, or it could be a good thing, who knows. But for the past 1 year, I've been training really hard 4 times a week in my Aikido dojo. My teacher, Seiko Ito Sensei, he's supposed to be here today, has dedicated a lot of time to teaching me not only the grappling techniques or waza of Aikido, but more importantly, the art of Bushido. I'm always reminded by him, 丹田を集中して力を抜いて迷わないで残心をちゃんと取ってください. So it's focus on your dantian, relax your body, don't hesitate, and be mindful. The spirit of samurai and my Aikido trainings have been an integral part of my education in Japan and have helped me face life with a sense of equanimity. Also, I would like to thank Professor Timothy So for guiding me through my senior thesis paper, which I've written on the topic of flow, education, psychology, and philosophy. Congratulations to all of you who have completed your thesis. You guys did a better job than me, juggling between job hunting and meeting the requirements for graduation. Now I've decided to take a gap year and explore the possibility of starting a social business in Ladakh, a wonderful place up in the Himalayas of India before going to grad school. In fact, I've just come back from Ladakh 2 weeks ago after organizing a yoga retreat and a community service project there. One of the values that I brought back from the Himalayas is the peace, happiness, and warmth of the local people there. In Ladakh, there's a magical word called Jule, and it connotes anything positive you can possibly think of. People there say Jule for hi, thank you, I love you, you're welcome, I wish you goodbye, the list goes on and on. So Jule, my fellow friends. I believe that everyone in this universe has their own unique path of transformation and evolution, and that things, whether good or bad, happen in life for us to teach us something. Hereafter, our lives will hold many surprises, challenges, both happiness and sadness, and endless possibilities for each and every one of us. The only real and assuring path within this world of constant change and uncertainty is to continuously grow ourselves and find ways to contribute to the happiness of others. A teacher of mine said that flowers are the most beautiful things in this world because they bring happiness and beauty to the world. As humans and as SILS graduates, no matter what we choose to do in life, we should all strive to be walking flowers, shining beautifully, peacefully, and naturally wherever we go. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So next, I would like